Hi. Um, well, I'll be brief. As, my presentation is a bit different from the others. It's just about one case, one of our examples of promising practices. Well, of course, it was a hard choice to make, but in the end, it was natural because you'll have a chance to taste some of it outside in the well, it's not the blood thing, it's the exhibition about Port Data that opened yesterday. So where should I? So Port Data is first and foremost a database with thousands of official statistics that can be displayed and manipulated in clear and user-friendly ways. The project started with databases about mostly about Portugal and its regions, but now it has data about European countries and even, I think, the United States and Japan at least. Data from these databases includes all these subjects that you can see there, with a time frame of up to 5 decades. And with a couple of, the idea is that with a couple of clicks, you can display the information in aesthetic or dynamic ways that is showing change along time. And in tables or you can display it in many modes of visualization, like tables and graphs, and as I said, static or dynamic graphs. But it's the best way, I think, it's to show you just an illustration that should be moving. But how do we play the video? So you can choose. This is an example that it's a nice illustration actually of the spectacular influence of Maria Nugago that was mentioned here today and yesterday. It really describes the growth of collaboration of Portuguese science with many countries along, I don't know, several decades, and there was nothing happened before 90 something, and you can see the idea of Port Data is more than just provide us a way of having clear and cool visualizations. There's one really important thing from the RI perspective that Port Data provides, that is most of this information is displayed with metadata, that is information about the information, how it was obtained, by whom, for what purposes. Because the idea is that you can't really, as we know from the idea of meaningful openness, we can't really know what numbers or other information represent without knowing the context of data. We've discussed a lot these days that raw data is not enough, that it can even close rather than open access to information and participation in science. So there's no illustration of this, sorry, but most of these, we can see that later outside. But most of these, all of these databases are really have really like a side menu with metadata. And for instance, this includes a really cool thing. It's a glossary of the indicators where you can see what exactly is being measured and understand it because it's put in real clear ways. And this also means that that's another feature of meaningful openness, that the information or at least can be tailored for different publics with different needs and different interests, from children to curious citizens to researchers, well, at least in the early stages of research. And well, I think this is a great help to give credibility to data, of course, to the data that in a way is already quite credible, but especially it's a nice tool to help give credibility to many different uses of this information. And so it helps making whatever we do with this much more meaningful and more informative. But as I say, you can easily find other developments of this experiment outside in the exhibition, and I'm sure there will somebody from Pordat or from Ciência Viva here who can help you. So that's it.
Okay, thank you.